Alright, much brew about nothing. Playing some 5-color slivers in Modern. We'll play first. Um, hmm. I guess this is fine. We don't have Collected Company or Ether Vial, but got a Mana Weft Sliver. Also a Predatory Sliver. Alright, Cavern on Sliver. And Gale Rider. Pass the turn. So next turn we can Mana Weft, and then I guess we just pretty much empty our hand the following turn. Only problem is if we don't draw a Collected Company or something, I don't know if these slivers get there on their own. I guess Mutavault helps a bit. See what we're up against, though. Opponent is tanking on what land to play on turn 1. Decides on Island. Oh no, this is Mill. Okay. I have no idea how this matchup goes. Foil Jace's Phantasm. Ooh, another Sliverlord is good. So let's see if we Mana Weft. We could also Blur Sliver and attack. So we Blur Sliver, then we can Mana Weft into Lords. Alright, let's wait on both, actually. Let's just play a Lord. And start beating down. I think we just got a race in this matchup. Because then next turn we can still play Mana Weft Sliver plus Lord. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play Sinew Sliver. I don't think our opponent has any slivers of their own to get pumped up. Get in for 2. If they ever turn this on, that's a pretty big wall. And we don't really have remove. Whoa! Alright, never mind. This is actually illusions. Not Mill. I always forget that Jace's Phantasm is an illusion. So let's So we Mana Weft. Yeah, let's just Mana Weft into Mutavault into Blur Sliver and attack for 5. We could play Predatory, but then we're not getting in damage. I think this is fine. Opponent's down to 13. So we have lethal next turn. 4, 7, 10. Well, not lethal through blockers. Our opponent, I guess this is a race. The double Lord draw. Oh, alright. Now we got a Lord. So, Sedge Sliver, Watery Grave, untapped. If we swing with everything, 4, yeah, I guess we just win. They only have 1 flying blocker. We don't even have to play anything. I didn't even need to play that Watery Grave untapped, but this is Xaxes. I don't think there's any card in Magic that saves them here. Stack actually seems pretty good. Other than getting Damnation against Jund. Seems pretty solid. Oh, this sideboard. One thing I don't like about this deck is I have no idea how to sideboard. A lot of the choices are not all that obvious. I don't think we have anything for this deck. I guess Warping Whale. Exiles Jace's Phantasm. I guess Siphon Sliver can help us swing a race. I think we have Gemhide Sliver, though. We just fly over them, and I don't think they can win. This is probably just a really good matchup for us. Although, we might not need Spellskite. Let's bring in Siphon Sliver for Spellskite. And run it like that. Oh, we got our Siphon Sliver. And 2... That sounds pretty sweet. We have 2 5-color lands, Mutavault, and a bunch of slivers. It's pretty impressive that we've been winning. I don't think we've had Ether Vial hardly any of our games, and we've still been winning pretty consistently. Ooh, and a mana sliver. Alright, let's lead on Cavern, on Sliver. Pass the turn. I wonder if this is the deck we played on against the odds a long time ago. Alright, take 3 from the bear. Alright, Sliver Hive. And let's just go with Mana Weft. I think we just want to empty our hand, get a Siphon Sliver down, and use that to win the race. We can't really play anything that blocks effectively. Probes down to 18. Sees a sliver of almost every color. Well, I was saying how Slivers feel a little bit like Merfolk. Illusions is almost exactly like Merfolk. The idea is super similar. I guess the biggest advantage is you get a lord that gives your creatures hexproof. Man, oh no, Piracy Charm, alright. Merfolk would be so good if Lord of Illusion was for Merfolk. Well, I guess we Ether Vial. Probably going to be a bit slow, but man, none of our stuff can block. Let's just Diffusion Sliver. Make sure we don't get Piracy Charmed out of the game. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we're kind of in bad shape. They can hit us for 8 this turn, and then our best play is like Predatory Sliver plus Mutavault. Oh man. Alright. Taking 6, down to 6. They are very good at drawing Lord of Atlantis. Add a counter. Our slivers are just not lining up. I think we need to Predatory Sliver. I guess we can Verdant and get a Swamp. So I think we have to try to block with Mutavault here. And then maybe be able to gain life. Okay. Vapor Snag, Diffusion Sliver. Are we dead? Double Vapor Snag? So we're at Chump Mutavault. Actually, we can't even Chump Mutavault because I played Catacombs. Alright, that does it. Well, that seems like kind of the nut draw for Illusions. Double Lords are pretty good. That's the problem with Illusions, is they only have 1 Lord, when Merfolk has like 8, or actually 12, even more if you count Phantasmal Image. They have Phantasmal Image to copy their Lords, but if they don't have the first Lord, it doesn't do anything. We, on the other hand, have many Lords. Do any of our sideboard slivers... Hive Lord seems horrible. Telekinetic Sliver, Harmonic Sliver. They probably play Ether Vial, but I don't know if it's worth bringing in Harmonic Sliver for that. I guess we could bring in another Gemhide. I don't know how bad we want it, though. Let's just run it back. That's fine. I think being on the play should help quite a bit. And sooner or later, they're going to have a game where they don't draw double Lord. Ooh, this hand's slow, but it has Collected Company, but we can't cast Collected Company. I don't know if we can keep this. Yeah, I think we got to ship that one. Alright, we traded 2 lands for a Sinew Sliver. I guess that's good. We'll keep this one. Blur Sliver to the bottom. We really want to find green mana for our Collected Company. And just lands to cast our slivers. More Mutavaults. Alright, Cavern on Sliver. And Sinew Sliver. Double Mutavault will be good. Oh, there's the miss. Power toughness equal to the number of illusions on the battlefield. Does Ether Vial matter? So we can just play Sedge Sliver, although we don't have a swamp, so it doesn't do much. Let's just attack with Mutavault. Put our opponent down to 15. Oh. I guess our Mutavault pumps their miss as well. Okay. This is not... Okay, this is not illusions you control. That is just any... Oh, no! This is like the nut deck in Triple Cold Snap draft. Just all the miss. Are we actually going to get outraced by illusions? That's depressing. Never really want the second Ether Vial. Well, we can't cast Necrotic Sliver. I guess we... Sedge Sliver? And... I think we attack. I'm actually fine with them killing our Lord if we get rid of a miss. We really need to hit green mana, Collected Company, and get a Gale Rider Sliver. Hopefully with something else. Phantasmal Image. Miss. Number 3. Taking at least 6. Are they going to activate Mutavault? Alright, taking 8. So we're just dead next turn? Alright, add a counter. Well, do we just need to Collected Company now? To avoid, like, remand or something? I guess that makes sense. Let's crack this. Get a forest. And let's just main phase Collected Company. Hope they don't have Spell Pierce or Vapor Snag. Oh, yeah, a bunch of options, but no Gale Rider. So I think we're just dead. We can't win, right? We can get double Lord and attack for 9. That's not good enough. Yeah, we're just triple miss is going to take it down. Alright, well, I guess that does it.